Yeah. She might have boo thing. But I thought, what the fuck up? Welcome. Where's on what's no big?
Who's Benoya? Benoya?
My friend. Bro, I 93, bro. It's peekaboo time. Green peekaboo.
Dude, we were so close to winning that game.
I know, but then bro. You fuck. Yeah. Bro, yeah. Fuck on the right Pete. Fuck that Pete. Sorry, I'm out there. Wow, like that shit. Who's playing that music? Yeah.
Shut up, that's what I do. Actually take a shower, just go poop. Don't matter.
It's disgusting. How can you just... That's disgusting. If you take a shower, and right after you take the shower, you go directly take a shit, and you take...
When I jump.
Yeah,
Yo, Ben,
yeah.
I can guess what team you play for.
What team?
The Bulls.
No, I don't.
Damn it, the Boston.
No, the Spurs, dumbass.
Oh, the Spurs.
Yeah.
You disrespectful.
How?
Spurs are trash.
Yeah, I know. I picked. No, actually, I'm on the. No, wait, I'm not as. Oh, I'm on the Clippers now.
The Clippers?
Yeah. So I can score all the points.
That was such an air ball.
Because you saw. Bro, he did the baby face cam, bro. The 82 overall, 95, 95. Bro, almost finished.
Cold, bro.
Wait.
I'm just trying to make a green.
Sup?
What's up? We got a spinner, okay.
Bro, I'm almost at the
But
Hey bro, sweaty. I know you're a fake pro.
what?
I just know you're a fake pro.
I know I am. I'm really. This is not even my account.
I know it. I just know it.
I'm a
Because
superstar.
of your face scanner.
Face scan.
That's your face scan. Yo, your face scan goes sweaty dummy hard. I ain't got tattoos. But I don't know if you got tattoos or not.
I do got tattoos, but if you want to, you can add me and I can play with you on my superstar. Go
I
down
bet.
for it.
He suck.
Who sucks?
Corner. Corner.
Bro,
Never
pass
mind, never
it.
mind.
Pat.
Bro, I told you I'm lagging.
Right here, yo.
Okay, who cares?
Bravo.
Bro, pass him the ball.
You know what I can do with my little brother Bill?
Come on, come on.
That nigga got me.
Why would you shoot that?
Mine.
Come on, bro. Still at it. You suck. Give me the ball.
Nigga. I suck.
Hey. No, not you.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, I suck. I got you. Right back, right back.
You
got it.
guys.
Green, please.
You don't got no shooting badges. You don't got no shooting badges.
I only got quick draw. My little brother only got quick draw.
Only quick draw? What the hell?
I don't
Cash.
use this.
Pass down court. Come on, bro. Give me my fast break. Pass the ball.
Bro, hold on. Let me get in my pet.
No, so why you should be balling this much?
I keep the pen on this thing.
Not really.
I'm used to having ball handle.
Look at that. Baby.
Bro, I'm lagging, bro. Like, what the hell are you?
I don't care.
Oh my
Give me
god.
that.
So shut your stupid ass
Give me
up.
that.
Bro, you suck, bro.
Right here.
You try to break me.
Bro, why does he keep stealing the ball? I swear to God.
Look, try to shoot a three.
Bro.
Oh my.
Bro, I will try then, bro.
I hate that in there.
Bro, why are you shooting? You can't shoot.
Oh, hell no. What is wrong?
Hey.
Bro, how am I hitting the rim?
Oh.
Catch a oop.
I wasn't even ready. She should have been there though. Yes, sir.
I did a spin move on you.
Alright, let me try. I'm gonna break our ankles.
Yo, clamp him up. Then keep
Yeah, clamps on goal.
Bro, why are you shooting? Don't put that. Oh, he suck. He's like, he's not selling.
Don't shoot that. Right here. Okay. We gotta, like, he's humongous.
He's shy.
Bro, I was at baseline, bro, so shut your stupid ass up, bro. You're 78 overall.
You missed the layup.
So, bro.
Still better than you. I'm a 70. I mean, an 80. Pass, please. Oh my
Go
lord.
down. Thank you.
Can I please pass me the ball? No, I'm not passing no more. Give it to me.
Nigga, what's that string gonna do? I know how to break the string.
Oh my god, they can't shoot. Hi. Come on. Can I please pass? This match let me pass. I'm not gonna lose to them.
Hey, y'all, spin the block,
Especially while one is lagging.
Yo, can
And
y'all
one
spin
is
the
on his
block?
brother account. I'm not losing. Y'all hurry jumping.
Yo, spin the block, yo.
Hey,
Like, y'all boost
come on now. I'm like Dennis. If I get him right, 94.
This nigga keeps stealing the ball. That's about to pick me off.
Because
Plus I'm on my new build. I'm on my new
No
build.
fucking answer, bro.
screen.
All up on my neck.
I'm gonna give you no screen, boy. Drop that.
Green that.
Wow.
Bro, you should have shot that mid-range, bro.
Chat clock. I'm gonna pass.
Bro, I swear to God, this nigga in the yellow shoes
Hey.
getting all
Come on now.
these freaking steals. It's like even on my nerves.
That big man can't do nothing with me. He missed.
Insane. It's kind of hard to shoot with this build.
Hey, bro, and one.
Bro, you just running. Don't think you doing that.
Bro, why am I passing it on, bro? I'm the smallest guy in this game.
I'm gonna be doing room now. Because my meeting room.
Yo, right here. I'm open.
Selling us, bro.
This nigga selling.
Don't shoot. Oh.
He's selling us, bro. This nigga's some ass.
Spin on block.
Here, bro.
Why did you do this?
Oh, man.
Because you're a whole 76 trying to dribble.
76, nigga. What? A 76, imagine. Cause I'm used to dribbling. I got 90.
You can't do nothing with me.
Bro, that big man was silly. I don't care what nobody.
Big man can't do nothing with me.
This place suck.
Who are the kids you're playing with?
Yes. Oh, I hate it.
Doman,
Yeah.
if I made a build, right? And it was a big, right?
Yeah.
What should I pick? Post scorer, glass cleaner, rim protector.
Glass cleaner.
Glass cleaner. Alright, this should be good.
I finished my first bar.
You already know who I'm going with. What are they called? Clippers. Play next game against the Lakers.
How do I do this? And I'm gonna give you my jump shot and my
LeBron?
face game.
Does LeBron James shoot threes?
Kind of. I was going, oh yeah. So my jump shot is this. Well, I have two of them. This. It's 98. Zach Levine. Hold on.
Yeah, shooting foul.
Zach Levine. Levine. No, it's Levine. And Rudy Gay. Jeez. Gay. And the blend is this. Like, and use is this 49. 49. Derrick Rose, Chris Paul. Chris Paul. Oh yeah. And the blend is this. Now my face scan is this. Wait, peep real quick. So it's this, the hair is the short, temporary fade. You can max that out. But they don't look that good maxed out. And you can like do a pattern in your hair. Or that. But I just do no texture. I do like this. No, actually, I'm better too. Now the score is score for 20 and 0. Look, small. And look, too big. So just 0. Then there's the brow 3, and then 0. So like you don't be like. Hold on. If I put see, it's the temple. So I just keep it on 9. Eyebrow distance. Yeah, that's 1. Brow position 20. Eyebrow 8. And then black or whatever color you want. But I put black on. Now eyes default and it's gray or whatever color you want. Round 5 arises. I'm about to put on this. It's 1 for eyesize. Angle 0, 0, 20. So it's 20, 20, 0, 0, 20, 20. Our ears are ear 7. Now it's like so 20, 20, 20, and 9. Now the nose is default 20, 0, 29, 5, and 6. Cheeks, legs, or that's and you can pick 0. Can do with 20 or 0. I'ma put 0.
What are you doing?
Mouth is 9, 20, 0, 20, 0, 20, 20.
What are you trying to do, dumbass?
I'm giving them my face skin. And always pick 17, bro. I don't do any of those where they all suck. Brown or whatever color you want. I just do black. And the chin is chin 2. It's 20, 20, 0, 10, 20. Now skin you can do 6, 7, well 8, 6, 8 or 6, or all black. Some people do, or like yeah, I just go for 6 and then I'm gonna try some more. No, actually just take everything off. And boom. And I forgot to do this in the beginning. Just wait. Go to and it's that part and that and this. Save. And see my fit.
I'll be back in a minute, right?
Bet.
I'm watching a YouTube video.
Bet. Bro, how was my jump shots and my I forgot what they're called. My face skin, and I passed my first bar of 93 I'm gonna play like, I'm gonna play like 5 games to hit 93. Not like 20, not like 10 or 8. Step on my bear.
Over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking with community members as well as 2K devs about NBA 2K21. Woo-woo!
We've been asking the community members about what they're excited for with the new game.
As well as devs and asking them what we can expect. And here at 2K TV, we bring together the NBA 2K community as well as the NBA 2K devs.
That's right, so let's see what happens when we take gameplay director Mike Wang and mix him up with Agent Zero. Check it out.
Hold on, I'm trying to see this.
I bet you're all wondering the same thing. What is NBA 2K21 all about, both current gen and next gen?
So we're going directly to the developers to ask.
Gameplay director Mike Wang joins us here on 2K TV. Mike, how are you?
Hey, it's great to see you guys.
How has development been staying at home during this tough period?
Oh man, it's been a whirlwind. I mean, like, I think at first it was a little bit rocky. We're all trying to learn the ropes, and over time it's gotten smoother and smoother, and now we're pretty much 100% efficiency, and we're going strong.
We're so excited to have you back on the show, as always. But Mike, I know you can't give away everything, but the big question has been, is next gen just going to be the same game, but 2.0? What can you tell us?
It's absolutely not, Alexis, and I think that's something that we're so excited about, is that we've actually taken the current gen version of the game, and we split development between BC Novato and our studio in LA called BC South. And so they've done a great job just taking that game to the next level, while the team in Novato is focused on the next gen version. You're going to find that the next gen game is going to be everything that you have in the current gen version, but just so much more in terms of what you can do, the breadth of the title. There's so much more. There's so much more content. So much, it just feels completely different. So it's a very different beast, and if you have the means, I highly recommend for all our fans to save up for that next gen version, because it's going to be a great one.
Now, Mike, with all this new technology, what does that mean for gameplay in NBA 2K21 for the next generation?
Yeah, and that's, whenever we have a new console year, that's something that always excites us as developers, because we're always able to look and kind of dream bigger. And for us, it just meant, faster processing, it meant more memory, just the ability to do things that we couldn't do in last generation. So for us, I think the big next step you're going to see is just immediately when you play the game, it's going to feel completely different. From there, just add so much more on top of that to make it feel better. So,
All right, let's talk specific modes. Anything new that you can tell us about?
well, we didn't want to unveil too much new stuff today with new modes. But one thing I will say is that fans of the WNBA are going to be very excited about what we're bringing to the table with next year.
Obviously, the 2K community wants to know more about 2K21, so we wanted to invite one member of the 2K community on the show today.
Welcome, Agent 00 to 2K TV. Agent, what has been up lately?
I've just been focusing on content, to be honest with you. That's really been it. That's been my life. Every moment from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, I'm just working on some kind of different video. Mike, you've been ghost, man. You've just been like, man, where Mike at? We should hear something from Mike.
I can either tweet or I can make a game, my man.
Word. And we'd rather have you making the game. I bet.
Agent, as we come to a close on 2K20, what was your favorite part of that game?
Honestly, my favorite part is just playing with my friends at the end of the day, but I'm on the park most of the time anyway. So I'm just looking for new park experiences. Actually, this is mad underrated, is team up. I found out I like team up because I never really played on that side of things. And I played a game with you, LD, and I was like, man, this is a genuine good time. And yeah, LD, you put me on. I'm not gonna lie, you was out there balling with Kobe.
Yeah, we got those W's, Agent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're representing the 2K community right now. If there's anything you could ask Mike, what would it be?
It's all gonna be things you can't say, like when's it dropping, like I need to know everything, man. Like, hey, Mike, just want you to know you are appreciated. I know the devs don't hear that all the time, but I know you be working day in, day out.
Appreciate it, Agent. What kind of questions are you asking specifically?
Like, yo, when's the game release? Is it gonna release for the PS4? When's the PS5 gonna release? Is there gonna be gameplay differences?
Well, I can't talk about release dates yet. A little bit later than usual, I'll say that.
Yeah.
For next gen, we're talking next gen. Gameplay differences, there's going to be a lot. There's some similarities between the two, but they share the same kind of DNA. But next gen just has a lot more of everything.
What's been your focus going into the year?
How can we make the game fun? Now, I know that sounds kind of dumb, but a lot of times from the dev standpoint, we're like, how can we make the game more realistic? Or how can we make it look more like, you know, what we see on TV? And sometimes those things aren't equal, right? Sometimes a really fun game is not necessarily the most realistic game. So we went through a lot of just different meetings and the design ideas of like, well, you know, what's not fun in 2K? And we got called out by, you know, some NBA players. What was
like dash grinding,
that kind of stuff. Like throwing the ball away on cherry pick passes.
Right.
Things you didn't have control over.
That's dope. Actually, you're saying exactly what I like to hear. And this is the first time for you guys in a while where you had like a generation jump. Is there anything like you're real excited about?
There's some really cool stuff with movement, I'll say that. The movement and the feel of the game from current gen to next gen is like a giant leap. And on top of that, you know, I'm not a graphics guy, I'm not an artist. But when I look at it as a fan of the game, I'm like, man, I'm blown away by what that's accomplished too. So it just looks incredible. It's like the lighting looks crazy, the details and the texture, the skin, everything is so lifelike.
It's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, you get me excited.
So, Agent, you've been really vocal about gameplay in a lot of the videos and the content that you create. You play a lot of Pro-Am, you play a lot of Park. What's one thing you want to see improved on from a gameplay standpoint?
There needs to be like a variety of like effective animations. What I saw happen a couple times in 2K20 was when there was something like that behind the back, everybody was spamming it. When that was nerfed, it's like now there's really nothing to use. I prefer
17.
effective animations than no effective animations, if that makes sense. But Mike hit on the point a little bit earlier is
I played 17, 19, and 20.
But when I am playing video games, I'm playing to have fun. Honestly, I like it when the game is more fast-paced. When the game is a little bit slowed down, it kind of just feels like, man, those aren't like, any of the NBA players are athletic.
No, I mean that's a good point to have, but you know it's always about coming back to the fans. Mike, now this is your chance to ask Agent a question, maybe about gameplay or 2K20 or 2K21. What's on your mind, Mike?
This idea of sports. You know, I know a lot of people complain about dice rolls and this is full whites. Like, do you think that's something we need to go like to the extreme with? What I'm scared of, I guess, is like we make team Pro-Am or something.
Centers, I'm gonna be a center next year, I think.
Every single time. Like, is that an experience you think people will want?
I just divide it up. I mean, that's what a lot of games do. So it's like, you know how when you're choosing, you log into the games, like what difficulty you're gonna play on. It's like if there's a fun unranked mode where it doesn't have to have a huge skill gap, you're just in there to have a good time with your friends. And when you go ranked, it's like, oh, now we're getting serious. Like you can't mess up your release in a ranked mode. I feel like that's the only way to keep like both sides of the people happy. The casual people that just want to hop on the game and have fun, and the competitive guys who are in there to try and get as good as humanly possible. I think you knew that though, Mike.
Yeah, I just like to hear it.
Last thing, Agent, if you had one thing that you could wish for in NBA 2K21, that would be
proximity chat, because it's realistic, it's incredibly fun, and if you're worried about the toxicity, there should be a mute feature. I've been begging for it, man. So if it ends up in the game, I'll be the most.
Bro, that shit's easy. That's 100,000, bro, because I pre-ordered it.
Mike, thank you as well. Every time you're on, we are all listening and paying attention.
Well, thanks so much for having me. It's exciting being here and seeing you guys. Taking a little break from work, but I'm gonna go get back to it right now.
Yeah, it was awesome, and thank you so much for talking to the team.
Okay, now, son. Bro, what was this for a good minute?
The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks, D.A. Jacob. Well, what a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers, a terrific position for them.
I don't know why I'm not a starter.
It's a long season as we all... checked in for the Clippers. Mark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not.
Hold on, I'll take you in my chair.
We have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sport.
Jesus, you sent that shit.
Accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team, and I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
Now the feed to Thomas.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Clutch.
Green.
Connects from three-point range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this one.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
That's that.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
No good from Clutch. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Williamson, the pass to Thomas. Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And although Thomas is a generous...
After this game, I might get off.
He takes it up strong.
I'm tired of it.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
Staying up all night.
Both good from the line that time.
You know what? Some of the smallest guys in this league historically have had the biggest hearts. IT and Calvin Murphy come to mind.
Here's Clutch.
I can't hit whites.
Holiday attacking. As Ingram missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And it's in there.
Man, that's a nice pull-up jumper from Ingram. Forcing the defense to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that deadly stroke of his.
And the second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flash. Whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the whistle in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So for the Pelicans, Hayes is checked in for Gobert. Malik Monk comes in for Drew Howard. And it's Collison in for Isaiah Thomas. And in this one, and a triple from Clutch. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Leonard finds Zubac. Third ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Here's Clutch. And the Clippers miss again.
Bro, what just suck?
There yet in the quarter.
Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. The pass to Collison. On this that time, would have put him up. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Collison. The offensive rebound. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
A three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case. You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay
Passes it to Monk. 1 second left. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point.
On
2K Sports from New Orleans. And being a smaller player is a challenge, but Isaiah Thomas always confident attacking the lane.
I just go in there. I've been doing it since I was a little boy. Like, I've always been the smallest guy out there, but when I get on the court, I feel like I don't see any height. So when I go in there in the paint, I expect myself to score or make a play for somebody else. And then, I mean, it just, other people go crazy about it. I feel like it's normal.
Thomas swap here for the Clippers. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. Clark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve the rebound?
Oh, I broke them. Can I finish? I finished the play. Hold on, I have to clip that. Then I don't even have ankle breaker.
Thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have.
I legit just broke his sorry guys.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Montrezl Harrell is out there with clutch, and it's man in at the 2. At the tip, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebound.
Garden.
You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And there's the foul. It's on clutch. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For New Orleans, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And, you know, the veteran leadership Darren Collison, D.C., brings to this team is really important. His younger teammates really look up to him and respect him.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Here's man. Not going to go that time. Good D by Holiday. And here's Collison. 9 points last game out. Outside Holiday. Dishes to Williamson. Here's Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The second overall pick in 2016. A lot of expectations for Brandon Ingram. If anything, he puts that pressure on himself. This is a young man that wants to be great.
And the second free throw, good.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
No good from clutch.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Williamson, a kid that's like
If this nigga don't stop fouling,
very
bro.
coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
The Pelicans have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubats is checked in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harrell against Ingram. Great D that time from Harrell. Here's Clutch. He's got 12. Man passes to Clutch. That 3 off the mark.
Oh.
Collison for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the loss. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Oh, I did not know I almost have a shooting badge.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Look at Clutch. He's really been... Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Got that bucket in no time at all. Clutch has got 15 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
You've got Hayes. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Williamson. And there's Monk. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Clutch. Gets an open look and hits. Clutch has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here?
Greg, no question.
So he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't want home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen.
And my eyes hurt. Chat. I'm gonna go to sleep, chat.